Previously, we set up our HTML file and generated an API key to authorize us to use Google Maps. In this video, we'll set up the Google Maps JavaScript files. So back over on the Google Maps API page, I'm going to click on the Create Marker Clusters tutorial. And the reason I'm going to this tutorial is because it gives us links to the JavaScript files that we need to reference. Now, these tutorials are very handy if you want to integrate other Maps functionality in your own projects. When we scroll to the bottom of the code example here, then we can just copy these script tags and paste them into our project. So there are two script elements here that we're going to copy, and we'll just paste them at the bottom beneath the script element that we created before. Just going to clean this up so it's on one line. So the first thing that we're doing is getting the marker clusterer.js file, and this is what will allow us to add the clusters to our map. The next thing that we're doing is getting the actual Google Maps API file, which is like the software development kit that we're going to use to generate our maps. Now notice that there are two things here that we have, async and defer. And these really don't have much effect when we're loading our scripts at the end of the body like this. But if we put our script tags in the head, then they would have improved the page loading time. Async loads the script at the same time as the HTML is loading, and then there's just a brief pause while the script is executed. Defer waits until the page has finished loading before the script is executed. Now, Google have provided these for us automatically as part of this tutorial, but usually in your own projects, if you're loading the scripts in the head element, then you can just use the defer tag. You'll notice also in the address that we have a callback parameter, and that it has the value of initmap. We're going to create the initmap function soon, and this will be invoked once we've received the JavaScript files. Now what we can do is copy our API key and just paste it in here where it says your API key. This means that every time we make a query, then our API key will be passed along. So we can remove our API key variable that we created earlier because we'll no longer be needing it. Now our files are set up properly, so we can start writing some code to render our map. We'll do that in our next video.